Their national leaders, the king is Carl, see? Roman numerals, what number is this?
That's 26.
26. The king is Carl the 26th, Gustav. The prime minister is Stefan Löfven. The climate in just normal is 13 to 17 Fahrenheit. In winter it's -20 to -30. The wildlife, there are
Wow,
wolves.
did you say -30?
Yeah.
That's extraordinary. Oh,
It's a chilly day.
it's a chilly day.
Yeah.
Okay.
The wildlife is, there are moose, wolves, beavers, and brown bears. There's reindeer, lynx, and wolverines. Plant life is contiguous, I think. Trees, spruce, deciduous, oak, elm, and ash. The natural resources are iron ore, copper, forest, zinc, gold, silver, tungsten, uranium, arsenic, feldspar, timber, and hydropower. The industries is iron, steel, motor, logging, vehicles, wood pulp, paper products, and more. The cities, I'm gonna do it to most populous to the least. Just Stockholm, Gothenburg, Malmo, Uppsala, Söder, Västerås, and Örebro. Languages is Swedish, Finnish, Meänkieli, and Sami. The religions are Lutheran, Protestant, Muslim, Roman Catholic, and agnostics. The interesting traditions is All Saints Day, Easter Eve, Fat Tuesday, Midsummer
Fat
Eve.
Tuesday?
Yeah. Midsummer Eve and Christmas. And that's my summary key facts of Sweden.
Now, ask John if they have any questions.
Do y'all have any questions?
And ask John, is there anything that you thought was especially interesting to my key facts?
Is anything very interesting to y'all? No? Okay.
I thought the weather was very interesting. You know, for the same reason we have. Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to talk about, well, this is like about a sentence. No, it's right here. It's in it. This one. We're going to talk about the mountain, the highest mountain in Sweden. Kebnekaise. Kebnekaise. Yes, this pretty much is just a sentence. Kebnekaise is the highest mountain in Sweden. It is 6,909 feet, and the first ascender to the mountain was Charles Rabbit. I'm going to talk about the resources and industries now. The impact of logging has increased the population by far. When people come in, it creates manufacturing jobs. People have families. The families pay for groceries, gas, furniture, and more. They need money, so they get jobs. The taxes from their purchases go to the government. This makes the economy increase. The government can build roads, bridges, buildings, houses, and stores with the taxes. Fun fact is Atlas Copco is a machinery and car equipment company, and is the biggest company in Sweden.
What's the name of that company?
Atlas Copco. Now, the religion. one of the main religion in this nation is Christianity. It's the highest religion, and now I'm going to talk
Not the
about
highest, but you mean the biggest?
the biggest religion, and I'm going to talk about the church and the religions that are in it. For hundreds of years, the Church of Sweden, an evangelical
Evangelical.
Lutheran church,
We'll just try evangelical.
evangelical
Uh-huh.
Lutheran church represented the religion of state. However, in 2000, the church and government placed into effort a formal separation of church and state, with the stipulation that the church will continue to receive a certain degree of state support. According to recent estimates, about 84% of the population belongs to the church.
Okay, stop there. In your own words, will you tell me just what you read? What does all that mean?
For lots and lots of years, the Church of Sweden represented, I forgot what, it was one religion, and it was only one religion.
Uh-huh, good job.
But then, but in 2000, the church and government placed a formal separation. So that means there could be more than one religion.
Excellent.
And
How would that impact the people there, do you think? Would they be excited about that or
well,
upset?
they would be excited about that, because then people who didn't believe in that religion, they could come into the Lutheran, was once the Lutheran church, but is now separate, separate religion.
So it gave the choice back to the people?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Okay, go ahead.
Stipulation that the church will a formal separation of church and state, with a stipulation that the church will continue to receive a certain degree of state support. According,
Excuse me, what does stipulation mean?
I don't really know.
Okay, good.
The definition of stipulation is a condition or requirement that is specified or demanded as part of an agreement.
Okay.
So they demand, in other words, that they demand this to happen.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That
they
the
still
church
get part of, the finances, okay?
will continue to receive a certain degree of state support. According to recent estimates, about 84% of the population belongs to the church. Roman Catholics constitute about 0.2% of the populace, with about 150,000 members. About 100,000 people are members of Christian Orthodox churches, including Greek, Serbian, Syrian, Romanian, and Macedonian. The number of Muslims is at about 350,000, with about 100,000 active practitioners, primarily of the Sunni and the Shia branches.
Sunni and Shia.
Branches. There are also about 20,000 Jews, with half being active. Buddhists and Hindus number around 3,000 to 4,000 each. It is estimated that about 15% to 20% of the adult population are atheists.
Wow, okay. Does that conclude your report right now? Are you finished?
Yeah, I'm finished with this.
Where's Reagan?
I don't know.
Do you think it's a
Reagan?
good thing that the government
Reagan?
is funding the
What are
church?
you doing, honey? Okay. Okay, try to hurry now.
Not really.
Why?
Actually, yeah, I think it's a good thing.
Why?
Because they get more money and then they can, if something happens to the church, they can rebuild it or upgrade it so it won't happen again.
So when I heard you say it's a good thing because now the church has more money, so in case something bad happens, they have tax dollars to be able to rebuild the church.
And that's pretty much my Sweden project. For
Excellent. So far, it's really good.
Yeah, it's a very, very different culture.
You had a lot of facts. Your research was excellent, and you kind of thought through it. Now, what you have to do is put it all on a